Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ascar Akinyi. A very warm welcome to this channel. If you're new, karibu tena sana. If you're coming back again, thank you so much guys for coming back again. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, nawapenda sana. Kindly subscribe to my channel, kindly like, comment and share. Before I even go further, let my sister introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Nelly Abuti. A friend, a mother, and thank you for coming back to us. Yeah, I'm getting used to here now.
Yeah, you see, when thank you for coming, for welcoming my guest.
Thank you.
No. So guys, I think you're getting to know more of us, more of our interactions and all that. And we thank you so much guys for watching us. We thank you so much for your comments. We just thank you. Without you, hatuwezi kuwa hapa. We need you. Yes, and you are very important to us. So without talking much, our today's topic is the things no one told us about up to this point that we are in.
Yes.
The things no one told us about. So, Mama, are you going to go first or I go first?
Please go first.
I know why. So we say today we are not going to laugh much.
No.
Yeah, we are
avoiding laughing.
We're not going to laugh much. So the things no one told me about life, about everything.
Yes.
The things I didn't know. Okay, I don't know if it will make sense, but me, the number one thing I think no one told me about was no one ever mentioned to me that ever in my life I would go through a C-section. No one told me that. I never had any conversation like that. I never imagined something like that could ever happen to me. So I was just this, like, no one told me about it, so I didn't know. I just found myself there. These are the things, like, you know nothing about, and then you find yourself inside it, you scratch yourself, then get out of it, and you're like, oh, so this thing existed. So there is this hole in life that you might find yourself in. So I never prepared about it. That is why I'm saying it's something that no one told me about. Because if anyone would have told me about it, I would be like, okay, I will prepare myself, like this day there is an elective CS and all that. So could it be I was young? You know, at early 20s we were young. Right now we are at late 20s. But at early 20s we were young, and the things we know now we didn't know.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I think that is one thing no one told me about when I was growing up.
Me too. Nobody told us that. Nobody told me that. Apart from pushing, there is another side
Way of
giving
back. Oh,
Yes.
I think we share a lot.
Yes. Nobody told me something like that. Okay, for me, nobody told me that. My friend, that you should support your husband. Me, I was told that a husband should be the one supporting the family.
Yeah.
But but I'm growing up to know that they also, there's another part of human being which men go through.
Wow.
Yes. So I believe that in the society right now, we should nurture our children to know that we should always be supportive.
Yeah.
No matter the
gender.
The gender.
Yeah.
Yes. You see, when I was growing up, my father was the one providing. My mom would do something, but
you knew
the main goal,
the main
provider
was
here was dad.
Wow.
You see, so we grow up with that mentality all through our life.
Wow.
Men should be the providers.
And then you come and meet the heart attack of your life.
Exactly. You can't face something now. You are the one left to provide. You are the one left now in between the kids. Yeah, you are supposed to give let's assume there are children who don't have maybe immediate parents or dad right there.
Yeah.
So you are like a mother, you're like the father,
you are like everything.
you are like everything. So in the society back then, we were not told that fathers would not be there.
And now you can't admit the shock of your life.
Of
You know,
this generation
of
right
this
now.
generation right now. And you know, it sucks.
It sucks a lot.
It sucks because it's something that no one told you that this thing would have ever happened to you.
It was not in our mind. It was
Wow.
not. It's not like those times where there were age groups. You go and be taught that there are some times when your father will not be there.
Wow.
When fathers will not be there.
This is how you should do
This
it.
is how you should
Yeah.
do it.
When fathers and this is how you should handle your kids.
Yes, yes, yes. Those are. That was one of the things that I was not taught. I was not given the reality of part of it was not taught to me. But coming to know that with generations, with the times that are changing, women are taking more roles of men. And fatherhood and motherhood, you're both.
You're both.
Yes, you're both.
And do you know there are some women, we are living in a generation where everything has just changed because even married women are doing it all. Married women are doing it all, guys. It's an awareness, actually.
Yeah, very true.
Those are the things we never knew. No one told you.
Nobody.
Yeah. So, as I said, number one, no one told me about this year. Do you know? No one has ever told me. I used to just hear. Let me just say I used to hear people just breathing and all that. I don't know how I'll do. No one told me that it takes the grace of God to have a baby. No one told me that it takes the grace of God to just get out with a baby from the hospital alive back home. You know, it shocked me. It shocked me. God. No one told me that one day you'll ever find yourself like you're losing a baby.
Yeah. You are believing that pregnancy,
yeah.
You have to give birth.
You have to give birth. You have to have a baby.
You have to have a baby.
You have no choice. Like you have to have, and it is normal.
It is normal.
What is not normal about it? I didn't know. All my hospital visits, no one told me that this baby was in danger.
Yeah.
All my life, my parents never told me that, something like this can happen. How do you handle it?
Yes.
As in, no one told me that you can lose a child. No one told me. So
you always believe once you're pregnant, you have to.
Yeah, you are pregnant and you have to have a baby and you have to breastfeed.
Yes. And life continues like that.
I got the shock of my life that it takes the hand of God.
Yeah. To even give birth.
Yeah, it just don't happen. Yeah, I think no one prepared me for that. I just found myself in that hole.
I think we should be preparing our children,
for everything. Just tell your children, Mama, you know what? Anything and everything can happen to you.
Yes. You're pregnant, but
just know. Just know.
You said you're not laughing. We said you're not laughing.
I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah, let me be composed.
Okay. On that line, also, nobody prepared us for parenthood. When I was growing up, we were told that we were not told much about parenthood. Life after school, we were told work hard, go to school,
get a good
job. But they're not telling us life after that job. There is another life that you are supposed. There is dating. There is
dating. No one told us.
We were not supposed to date that time. Like dating is bad. You can get AIDS. You can get pregnancy. You can get AIDS. Yeah? You will not finish your education if you begin to date. So apart from that, they were not even telling us parenthood.
Yeah.
I don't know if our parents were not aware that we can be parents one day. As we grow up, that's when you meet the reality of life. Like
maybe they didn't want to rush us. Maybe.
Psychologically.
Yeah, maybe psychologically they didn't want to rush us.
We could have asked so many questions.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
how, yeah. So, but nobody prepared me. Parenthood, I started learning from YouTube, from Facebook, from friends. Yeah, you see how they are parenting from Google. Yeah, this life is tough. You have to get prepared by yourself. You have to face it. You have to face it. You have to know how to breastfeed, how to feed, how to stand with the kids. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So me, at another point, no one. This was the shockest of my life, actually. No one ever told me. It was just my thinking, because this girl dating and all that. No one ever told me that if you're in marriage and there is conflict and you have kids, at the end of the day, you have to be responsible.
As a married woman.
Yeah. No one told me that. Me, I knew you do me wrong, I walk out and disappear. Okay, so where were we? So you said the challenges, that the things I didn't know,
Yes.
that now I know, that no one told me about it in marriage. Oh my God, I didn't know that no matter the conflicts, no matter the arguments, no matter all those of things, because in marriage, these are two people. When you hamjaishi pamoja, now you're getting to know each other. So in and there, about and wherever, there just have to be conflict in and there. So no one told me that no matter those conflicts, life must move on. You must still pay your bills. Bills must be paid. Hata kama watu wamekasirikiana. Children must go to school. Like, everything must just be. Life must move on. You must wake up, go to work. You must cook. You must cook.
And you must give him food.
Yeah, and life must move on. So, actually that helped me, because the day I realized that, I don't get mad, mad like forever. Because, okay, if life must move on, so why would I just get mad and kill myself over nothing? So I think that is something that no one told me about. Actually, there was no class I went that someone told me, this will happen, because I was this kind of a person. If you hurt me, I will just walk out. I will not even tell you, I will walk out. If I am stressed up, I know that I'm not even supposed to go to work. I remember there was a time I resigned because I was stressed up. So I was this kind of a person who knew that if anything happens bad, that is it. Yeah.
You walk away.
You walk out. Yeah. So I knew that if anything goes bad, you walk out. So
me too.
Yeah, no one told me
the
that.
solution to every conflict is just like cut things. It's over.
It's over. I got you.
It's over. It's over. Like, you cannot face it.
Exactly. Exactly. I never used to, but
now you can face it.
Now,
I'm still struggling with that.
You will overcome. You will overcome.
Progress.
Yeah.
I don't like
I think I'm still not there. I'm trying. Yes. I'm still not there. Let me not say.
Can somebody just, like, if he cheats on you, just stay.
Cheating is something else. We said that we're not going to laugh here, but someone tried to cheat. Not cheated. Tried to cheat on me, and I'm here, girl. It's a story for another day. Let me just shut up. I'm telling you the things no one told me about it. Yes. And I'm learning.
Yes. Life is a process.
Yeah. Let me just shut up. Yeah. Let me shut up.
Wow. From my side, me, nobody told me that when. Okay. When you go to school, when you get degree, they used to tell me that you have to be a doctor, an engineer. Yeah, those big names. Big names. Nobody told me you can do something else. You can be apart from being an engineer, you can be a businesswoman. Like, psychologically, I was prepared to be a big person.
Teachers, doctors,
Yes.
pilots.
Yes, pilots.
Yeah, those
big names.
Doctors, yeah.
Which is frustrating.
It is.
It is frustrating
So much.
because you are putting something in me that I cannot face it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go and do medicine, right? I'll do medicine. I'll do those big. You can pay the money. My parents can pay. Whoever can pay the money, I can go through 4 good years.
Mm-hmm.
Yet my ability is somewhere else.
Exactly.
You see,
yeah.
My ability maybe is being a blogger like you here. Yet I'm putting more effort.
And you know, those days you can't even play football. Your parents will have killed you. Thorough beatings. Why are you playing football instead of doing your homework?
You are not supporting talents.
They were not. It's
yeah. They were not supporting talent. Even as saloonists make money.
Imagine.
At the end of the day, we should be told the truth. The aim of everything is to get cash. There's a cash inflow. There is something that is bringing in some income into your life.
Yeah.
So nobody told me that you can do anything to get income.
Mm-hmm.
They were all telling me, if you work hard, if you go to school, you don't miss classes, you don't do
this, you wake up early in the morning.
You wake up early in the morning. Yeah. You have to be a doctor, you have to be a mechanic, you have to be an engineer, those big names.
Mm-hmm.
But we should always support our abilities and talents, especially our talents, whatever you are good at, as long as it brings in income. Wow. Yeah.
I think mine too, I wrote that one. No one told me that whatever I went to do in college is what will be putting food on my table. So this mentality of yes, nimesomea kitu fulani, so you are just seated there waiting.
Yes. You can wait for a lifetime.
You can wait. And no one told me that, if not just for my ability, that you have stayed kwa nyumba for a very long time, look for something to do. And this is something that no one told me, and I thank God for it, because I've always been telling my siblings, I'm telling them, thank God you have me. No one told me this thing, that grab whatever you found on the way, move with it. Move with it. Life is moving.
Yes.
Move with that thing.
Sure.
It's better that a small move than a stagnation.
Sure.
Just move with it.
You just do anything. Your ability, you can do. You can write. You can compose songs. But I was against singing.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you're like iko tabia
mbaya. So don't dare go into it.
Thank you, God. Now at least we know better.
Yes.
So another thing no one told me about. Oh, this one is tricky.
Say it, Mama. Talk to Mama.
No one ever told me. Hey, you will be shocked if you hear this. Actually, no one ever told me how to make love when I was starting to know these things. No one told me.
Who can they tell you? How can they tell you? You want to start laughing and we say no laughing.
Oh my.
Well, just your parent can just sit and say, now, this is how you prepare. I thank God.
Rachel, I don't want to laugh. This is how
you prepare for your guy. You get romantic. That romantic moment. Your parents can say that he's investing school fees.
Maybe your big sisters or your aunties.
Oh yes, they had the responsibility.
Or even these people normally come to schools for awarenesses and all that. There wasn't something like that. Of course, maybe they knew watafanya watoto to be empire and all that. But that is one thing that no one told me when I was growing up. I just found myself in it and gah.
She found herself deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper.
An expert. You can teach now someone.
Of course.
You met somebody?
Yeah.
Can you tell your
And
baby?
no. But when she grows up, I'll be like, Mama, these are the moves.
These are the
These are the moves. Oh my God, so help me, God. I can just try to imagine how that girl will be. But in future, I would really love to be as close as ever with my kids.
Me too. But I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
No. I will tell them, abstain. Abstain.
Yeah, of course, but no, when they're married and you're like, huh, Mom,
Yes.
like make your eyebrows, like
Show what your mama gave
show what
you.
your mama gave you,
Yeah.
like put on some nice.
Oh my God.
Mom, just look good.
Very
Yeah, you're not going to church, you're in the house, and it's about flesh.
And we should always be good about it.
Yeah.
Making love is a good thing.
It's a good thing, and that is why God created it. I don't know
Yes,
why people
it is.
make it look like it's demonic. It's not demonic.
They're overusing it.
Doing it not the ways of God.
Yes.
Okay.
You should only do it married.
Yeah.
For married couple.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. I love that. I really love that because I think at the end of the day we should just be open and say, this is how we do it. Usiache mtoto akaenda kang'ang'ana huko, she's married and
then she don't know what to do, and then the husband be like,
yes. Then the husband goes and cheats.
It's good to be told.
Of course.
Yes.
It's good to be told. And I'm sure those who are getting married, they have the counseling part of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know maybe.
Wow. For me, nobody ever told me that. Okay. Nobody ever told me that. Okay. I heard that her part of the love making, sexuality, but nobody ever told me that. This one I don't know how to say it.
Let me not look at you. Let me not look at her so that she can tell us.
No, I'm not going to say it here live on this broadcast. But for a long time, sexuality matters. There's a time that you can feel disoriented sexual in a sexual way, and let me just say it. Once upon a time, long time ago, I tried to see if I can be a lesbian, and hey, it really turned out worse. I was booted with the same day that I tried.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. May your name be lifted above every other name and be glorified. It is always 10% of disappointment in Jesus' name. May I hope that disappointment strikes you hard.
Did you have to say that?
I hope that disappointment struck you, and I think it struck you hard. I know.
Exactly. Yeah, because after every, we are not open after some heartbreaks, and you feel like, this relationship is not working. Maybe this way. Yet when you go the other side, it's even worse.
It's worse.
You see?
I got you.
It's worse. You are not supposed to be there. You're not that. You are not. It's not okay. I'm not saying that because there are people who are those lesbians. They have come out. They have declared they're the lesbians, and they have declared they're homosexuals. But what if you find your child is gay or lesbian? Sexuality now is changing. People are being exposed. and you can just wake up your boy or your girl
Is interested
is
to the same
interested
gender.
in the same gender.
Yeah.
You see, and nobody's telling us. In before we were being told it's only a man or a woman.
And oh, wow, I got you.
Before we were being told it's only a
A
man,
man and a
woman.
woman.
But with the coming generation, we are seeing so much eruption,
Happening,
so
yeah.
much happening. A girl doing makeup, going
Putting
for
boobs and all that.
yeah,
And, yeah.
for transformation because he wants to change the sexuality. And what if it's your son
What if it's your son
or your
How are you
daughter?
going to handle it?
Yeah, you come into that news that, mom, today, you know, I feel like I'm gay, or I feel like a lesbian. You know, you have to handle it. You have to face something. You have to maybe support him through. Some people who make it out of depressed. You know, mom is not supportive. Mom is not like this. I'm not encouraging those. I'm encouraging Christianity. But at the end of the day, they are human beings and we need to embrace them. We really need to put them close to us. I've told you that example because I was disoriented one time because of heartbreaks, because somebody broke my heart. You know, at the end of the day, when you look at them, they have a story behind it.
Yeah.
They have a really big story behind it. Why did you go that? Is it because you did not? You'll find maybe they have been hurt with somebody they trusted. They have been maybe raped and they want to continue with that. Maybe they found it, you know, they cannot face it. They cannot talk it out. They cannot, you know.
Well, this is a nice topic, and I can relate. I have a close friend of mine that I know. She wanted to turn into a lesbian because of so many heartbreaks. So I was wondering, so could it be that is the reason as to why sometimes you need to get to the bottom root of why did someone do this?
Yeah.
Go to the root. Why did someone do this? So
you just don't blame people or kukumu or judge. Just judge simply because you are straight or
you're straight and
you're okay.
You're okay, so you want to judge someone else without knowing.
Don't just judge people. I learned that after I went through that. I'm telling you, it's because I was hurt. So the only way I saw, I don't want to go back to men. They will hurt me again.
They will hurt you.
So let me try the other way.
It is the dig you enter that you knew nothing about. No one told you that it exists. You just found yourself in.
Yes. I want to try it because I've been hurt. I want to take away the pain. You see? So at the end of the day, I don't judge them. I don't need it because everyone has a story behind whatever they do. But we embrace them in the society, and we should always tell our kids, talk to them always, but we embrace positivity and straightness because it's the way of God. Yeah.
So another thing no one told me about when I was going to deliver my firstborn. No one told me that I was supposed to pack my personal belongings.
Yeah. How did you go?
I just went with my baby's belongings. I packed everything about the baby and all that. I didn't pack even a single thing for me. I just said handbag yam toto.
Yeah, you will wear whatever the hospital gives you.
I didn't know. I was so green. No one told me that.
Actually, we should always take people through pregnancy.
No one told me about that, and then I wasn't inside the internet. Not like these days, you're all over. Internets are all over in the houses, and you could Google and see vlogs and all that. I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know. Yes. So I went to the hospital, and then obviously and then I was with my big sister. Yes. I was with my big sister, and then she was the one when you by sleep. Well, she's going to be admitted. So these two personal belongings, because I was in public hospital. And something funny, they didn't even give me like gown, yeah. So I just said that can dress and then I'm like, oh, what if I give birth? What am I going to wear?
Oh my God.
it
This was
hit
frustrating
yeah, it
situation.
hit me hard when I was in the hospital. That so I was supposed to pack my personal belonging and it is so crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh no. So how did you make it?
If I tell you, do you know I had put on this like a lovely, I used to have this like a lovely gown ka dress kazuri.
Yeah.
Do you know nilienwanga hivi juu nikafungia hapa, so all these things were empty.
That's my friend for you.
Everything was empty because I was like, and I was young.
Yeah.
I was like, Ascar, in case you give birth now, what are you going to put on?
Wow. So what did you make it in your mind? How would you? What were you going to put it? Put
That my dress, I lifted it up, so my bottom was empty, and I tied it here.
Yeah. Wonderful, Mama.
And I tied it here, so I was like, if you give birth now, what are you going to put on? It's at night. Kitambo ngoja hadi tomorrow. So my mind was like, if you give birth now, what are you going to put on? So that is what I did. No one told me.
Nobody told you.
Hey, maybe they knew that I knew.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was so obvious that you were supposed to pack your personal belongings.
Yeah.
You did pack.
Yes. True.
That was the shock of my life.
I love that.
Told me.
Ooh, wow. My last one. Nobody told me. Nobody told me about taking good care of myself.
Wow.
I learned my own way. How to embrace me, how to even put on makeup,
How to look good.
how to look good.
Nobody told you that.
Nobody told me. Yeah? They will just look at you like, serious,
You should know.
you should know these things. You should look
Yeah,
good.
you should look good, of course. You should know. Self-care. You should know.
There is no class for self-care. Have you met this class?
I think there is. These days, things are changing.
Yeah.
Awareness
Which is
all
good.
around, which is
You know,
good.
people wanajifinyilia like, yeah? Ukipata pesa unajifinyilia, ukipata pesa you cannot even buy a good cloth
Clothes
for
and
yourself
look good
and take
You're only told to save,
Exactly.
and build your home in shards.
Yes, live a good life but not take care of yourself.
Not take care of yourself.
Tunaambiwa,
I think we were told living a good life is kujenga nyumba. As long as umejenga, now you have made it.
Na uko na shamba. Uko na shamba na umejenga.
Wewe umeishi
uko sawa.
That is, the rest is history.
Wakuambia ununue nguo mzuri, hiyo nyumba pia inahitaji vitu vizuri. Yaani ukae pia wewe uko. You relate to the house you have built.
Bas. Thank you. Pardon. You relate to the wealth you claim you have.
Yes.
Wow. I feel like jumping. So many people don't know that.
No, you should always relate to whatever you are achieving.
Yes.
Once you achieve a good house, yet you look.
You're just there.
It starts from us. It starts from within. Nobody has ever told me, take care of yourself. As much as you're looking for this, you want to achieve this in life, you have to build this house, relate to that house. You want a beautiful house, relate to that beautiful house.
Yeah, relate to that beautiful
Relate to that beautiful house.
Yeah, I think people don't talk about that.
No, they only tell you get wealth, get material things,
and forget about you.
Me first. My personal health comes. Health is wealth. Yeah, so me comes first. So it needs to be aware out there. As much as we are looking to build, to get property, to get companies, to get wealth, to get big cars, relate. Ushaiona mtu amekaa kwa gari mzuri but unashangaa kama hii gari ni yake ama ni ya
hadi watasema huyu ni dereva ameomba ama ni mechanic amechukua gari
and it's yours.
And please relate with the wealth you have.
It's yours.
No one will kill you if you look good and relate with the wealth you have.
No, You have a car, it's a blessing from God.
Yeah.
So you yourself enjoy the blessing within. Yeah?
And in fact, we tend to forget that it is about us. It's not even
about-
about those things.
Exactly.
It's not even about those. It is about us.
They're just coming to make our life
Yeah.
easier and better.
But it's
But
about
that
us
us.
first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that no one told me that I've found, no one told me that I can be in a company for 5 years, more than 5 years. Those days when you're going for an interview and they ask you, in the next 5 years, where do you think you will be? And you'll be like, I'll be an entrepreneur doing and even me myself, and even the society be like, what are you doing in a company for 5 years?
Yes.
What are you doing in a company for 5 years? So no one told me that it is possible
To be
in
the next 5 years. You
will still be in that company.
Oh God, I love that. We were filling those questionnaires and forms. In the next 5 years,
where will you be? I think right now, if someone asks me that question, I know it is very possible to stay in a company for those years. I will answer it very well to an extent that they will hire me immediately. I will not be stupid enough to say that I will be out of that company, because I know it is possible I will be inside there. So my answer must be related to the growth of that company. Because all along my answer have not been relating to the growth of that company. It has been relating to me. Me going and being big.
I will be out of the country.
Exactly.
In the next 5 years.
Yeah. So no one told me that, you know what? You're going to finish, it is possible for, and you're going to finish 5 years, you still be in this company. No one told me that. Of course, you'll be told 1, 2 years and you are out and you're like booming and you're saved and no one told me that time is running and you will find yourself even 20 years in that company.
Same place.
No one told me. Oh God. I think another thing you said.
Yeah. I'll just be contributing.
Another thing that no one told me, guys.
Nobody told you what? Tell me. What?
No one told me that one day you will fast and pray for pregnancy. I remember those times when I was a teenager. You see pregnancy, you see belay, you run for your life.
How can you get close to somebody who's giving you belay?
Belay? You have been told
it will be easy to get. Yeah?
It will be easy when you try.
Yes.
And belay, you catch belay.
Yeah. You try it and you
catch belay. In fact, when I was growing up, no one told me that one time you will fast and pray for pregnancy.
Oh God.
It has happened to me. No one told me. Something that I was scared of came to catch up with me. Now I'm praying for it. I want it. And that time you're just waiting for your peace. You're just waiting like this. And now it reaches a time you see them, you want to cry. And there was a time you were seeing them and you will jump. No one told me that my friend, you will look for this thing.
And you're refusing that time. You better descend and dream.
And then you ask someone tells you that is pregnancy.
Right now? God, please, I want it. I don't want it. Oh my God. Send it back.
No one told me. I know so many people are suffering for this.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The things no one told us about. I think there was this one that I wrote.
True.
And then this one is now the most beautiful one.
Yes.
And then there is this last one that is best Actually, it was the best. No one told me about it that ever happened to me.
Wow.
I just said to finish. Actually, this one is the best.
Wow.
Yeah. After the job one, I think the job one is my second one because it's not a bad thing.
Yes.
I think this one is my best that no one told me about it. I never heard anywhere that someone told me that normal delivery is possible without a tear.
Really?
Yes, my first baby I delivered normal without even a single tear.
Wow.
And I was waiting for the doctor to do the do, and I was like, nurse, please nishone. And she was like, you're okay, your baby just came out. Your baby saw the makasi, the scissors, and she just jumped.
Wonderful.
No one told me that.
Wonderful. So many people wish for that.
Yeah, that was in fact, I always say that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Normal delivery without a tear. And you know these stories, everyone, people are like, you're going to deliver normal, but
cut one, which is painful without.
Yeah, and then you are like, no one ever tells you that you are going to deliver well without any cut and all that. So that is the thing that happened to me. No one told me that it is possible. You can just deliver normal without a cut and all that, and just feel good. Yeah.
That is good. Wow.
Yeah, it was the best thing that ever happened.
You just finish and you go home.
You just finish and you go home. And you know,
my sister underwent that. She did not, but nobody had told her that.
Yeah, nobody tells you that. People will tell you like the traumatizing things, like what? The horror things. I think that was the best thing that no one told me that has ever happened to me.
As we went through CS, so.
By the way, women,
CS all through.
Oh.
But nobody had prepared me for CS. They were preparing me for normal delivery.
Yeah.
Nobody says, apart from normal, now utafika mahali. They were telling me, go to stairs, down, shuka. When you just enter there, you just be easy. And I did that exactly whatever they told me. I did that. But it got worse because the baby was tired.
Yeah. That's why you were telling me relax.
Just
the baby
relax.
Would get tired.
The baby would get tired. So when I got there, the baby's tired. No contractions, nothing. So they have to induce. I have nothing. So, but we should always be prepared for either normal delivery and or just pray because you can prepare for a baby, then the worst happens.
The way I exercised that my other baby that no one told me about CS. I cannot imagine.
Life is hard.
The other one, I slept. I was sleeping and sitting. I didn't want stress. No stairs. No nothing. I was prepared and I knew I've been through this, so there is nothing big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of us, part of this interaction. As we told you, we're going to bring you more and more and more. And guys, you're going to see us again. And the next vlog we're going to do, guys, we are going to we are going to start something else. My sister here is going to start something else. And we will be
you have to say that. Yes. She's saying it because she wants to attract followers. Yeah.
Let me shut up. Guys, we will come back with the heat. Yes, we will come back with the heat. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We bless God for you guys.
Watch and share. Subscribe.
And guys, we even, in fact, we were 3 of us. Don't mind about the background noise. There is like a small YouTuber here.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a small YouTuber here. She has been so kind all that time. She has been so kind.
Yeah.
And we thank God. Tumefanya they do.
Of course.
Yeah. We thank God. But one of these fine days, we will have somewhere to be doing these things. Thank you guys. Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe. Bye.
Bye. Mama say bye.